2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. It's the 80's team taking on the Boston Celtics. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Smart with the ball. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Jordan. Bird out there with McHale. Then it's Malone. And it's Johnson in at the point. Horford no luck. The 80's team with the ball. From 18 feet away. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Johnson.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
And here's Tatum for three. Drops in the tray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80's team. And there's the pass to Bird. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
For three.
Bird's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Now here's Jordan. Bird outside. Johnson, the pass to McHale. Just 5 on the clock. Charity stripe shot, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. He's got 7.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Tatum. Malone with the block.
And how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Here's Johnson. Passes it to McHale. Outside Jordan. Bird kicks to Johnson. Taken away by Williams. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Over McHale. And it comes off the front of the rim. The 80's team with the ball. And the rejection by Tatum.
The long arm of the law. Tatum prohibiting that shot from ever having a chance.
Smart kicks to Horford. Tatum on the wing. Shoots over Bird. Bank shot. No good.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Johnson, the pass to Bird. Pass to Jordan. Wide open shot is on the money.
Jordan.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Celtics trail by 4. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I spoke with the head coach of the 80's team. He wants his guys to be disruptive at both ends. Just one problem. Coach said Al Horford does a great job of settling down his teammates, protecting the ball, and making shrewd decisions. When he's on the floor, it's harder to force them into mistakes. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Johnson against Smart. Over Johnson. Boston again missing.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
Outside Jordan. Johnson down low. Guarded by Smart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Kevin McHale, 2 shots.
And that one falls for McHale. And McHale drops them both.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on his stroke.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 6. Knocked loose. Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Larry Bird. Pass to Johnson. Bird dishes to Johnson. And 3 from Jordan. The shot misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. Smart on the wing. Kicks it to Horford. They could use a bucket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
At 6'4", 220 pounds, Marcus Smart might be the most physically imposing point guard in the league, especially with his fiery approach to the game.
This is his first free throw of the game.
For 2 shots.
Shooting 2. And that one falls for Smart. And so Smart nails both of them. And here is Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Malone outside. Now the pass to Jordan. Bird kicks to Jordan. Great play by Bird to set it up.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Now here's Brown. Teardrop shot. Outside, Horford. Passes to Brown. Shot clock at 5. That shot misses. Jordan with some nice D. The 80's team with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And it's Bird with the jam.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Shooting 1.
every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
A nice shot by Tatum.
I like that big play. I mean, you can see how easy it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Johnson, the pass to Jordan. Bird with it. Pass to Malone. Outside Jordan. Malone kicks to Johnson. Outside Jordan. Bird against Tatum. And 3 from Jordan. Cans it from downtown. Jordan's got 8.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Which loudest section wants a free t-shirt?
And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams, and Derek White subbed in for Smart. Brown finds White. Outside Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Johnson surveying the floor, and Jordan has it in the corner. Here's McHale. Lays it up off the glass. And the 80s team leads by 10.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Richard comes in for Jason Tatum. Now Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He takes it in. The layup off target.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
And the 80s team has possession. 10-point lead. Olajuwon. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Now here's White. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Jordan against Brown. The drive by Jordan.
And slashing there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of.
Third team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 80s team.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter. And
also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
The 80s team making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. And so Jordan nails both of them. Celtics trail by 14. Brown outside. Over Thomas, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Brown's got his second bucket tonight.
And Brown is a reliable threat from mid-range. I mean, effortlessly rising up to the nice-looking J.
To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Olajuwon's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And Brown throws it down.
The near 7-foot wingspan of Jaylen Brown. I mean, the hops. This is a guy who can dunk on anyone.
White against Thomas. And a wide open look for Jordan. No good on the three.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Larry Bird.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
For Boston, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Good on both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Outside Jordan. Pass to Bird. 80's team working now with a new shot clock. Williams with the block. To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Kevin McKidd.
Clearly a foul.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
The Celtics have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Williams. The 80's team making some changes. Worthy comes in for McHale, and Irving subbed in for Larry Bird. And Williams drops them both. And the 80's team has possession. 6-point game. The pass to Irving. That one's off, still out of sync. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Pritchard. Outside White. And stolen by Jordan. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way.
2 minutes.
Outside Thomas. Back to Jordan. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Jordan's got 12 in the game. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Thomas. Here's Pritchard. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Passes it to Worthy. Thomas with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Irving misses.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Up top, Brown. He's covered by Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Something we saw a lot from Brown as an amateur. Ability to draw fouls and get to the line.
The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Jaylen Brown at the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown.
For a player who does special things off the floor, Jaylen Brown is an amazing role model for young kids. Very active on speaking about the importance of education and learning new languages himself.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Irving. And Brown drops them both. 54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Thomas, and he drives in. No good. Shot missing. And the Celtics going the other way now.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Tice, no good. It's a 4-point ball game. And taken away by Brown. 24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pritchard gets the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Thomas surveying the D. Pass to Worthy. Three-pointer. That shot off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the 80s team leading by just 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look, guys, at the 80s team performance. What are your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
Williams is out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's White, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Wilkins draws the double. A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Wilkins has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the 80s team. White the pass to Tice. Here's Pritchard. Takes it inside. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's Wilkins. The 19-footer is on the money. Wilkins has got 4 points now in the quarter. Celtics trail by 4. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. White down low, defended by Wilkins. Excellent D there from Wilkins.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Thomas. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
The assist.
And now a 6-point 80s team lead. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter.
Away team foul.
Austin making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Tatum comes in for Brown. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard.
Substitution for the away team.
So it's Boston now. They trail by 6. Stolen by Thomas. Now it's Thomas running. He can go all the way. Here's Worthy, and the dunk by Worthy.
Yeah, finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. The rebound by Worthy. And the 80s team has possession. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. It's Wilkins on the wing. And it's good for 2.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
And White kicks to Tatum. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Now here's Smart. Isaiah Thomas missing his last shot. Over Thomas. And that one comes up a bit short. The 80s team with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. The pass to Wilkins. The feed to Abdul-Jabbar. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here's Tatum for 3. The rebound by Dantley.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Shot's good by Wilkins.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
Now timeout called by Boston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Is checked in for Williams. The 80s team also changing it up. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Worthy. And it's Johnson in for Thomas. Smart passes to Horford. Outside, White. Pass to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Will it go? Again, the miss by the Celtics.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Dantley the pass to Malone. And Malone gets double teamed. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Magic Johnson at the line for 2.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 14-point game. Williams passes to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Now here's Tatum. Dominic Wilkins unable to get his shot to go. White with it, picked up by Malone. White the pass to Tatum. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. It's Wilkins on the wing. White covering. Pass to Johnson. Back to Wilkins. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Johnson can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit it at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
The 80s team making a switch here.
Larry Bird, George Gervin.
On defense, the 80s team. Horford the pass to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. 7 points for Jason Tatum.
I mean, see the strength of Tatum already. Broad shoulders, able to make shots through contact.
And here is Johnson. Pass to Bird. Over Tatum. Rebounded by the Celtics. Smart on the wing. He's covered by Malone. Bird against Smart. Bird dishes to McHale, and it goes down 2 points. McHale's got the lead up to 14 now for the 80s team. Here's Boston now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Up top, Tatum. He's covered by Malone. And White kicks to Smart. Clock at 4. Puts it up from 12. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Johnson. That one's not going to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. Gervin against White. They get the rebound inside. The kick out to Tatum. Gervin with the steal. Over Tatum. And it's Gervin missing. Celtics trail by 14. White with it. Picked up by Malone. White the pass to Smart. Here's Tatum. Over Johnson. That one wide left.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here's Smart. He dishes it to Tatum. Back to Smart. 5 on the clock. No good from outside.
You got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
On the wing, Johnson. White covering. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Williams. Smart against Johnson. Poked away. It's stolen by McHale. 3 on 3. Johnson outside. It's Gervin on the wing. There's the pass to Malone. Over Smart. Malone, no luck. Celtics trail by 14. Left side, Smart. Back to White. Six to shoot. Down low. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by White.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Gervin outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
Now here's McHale. He has 6. 2 points. That one goes.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
McHale against Horford. Here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now here's Gervin. No points in the game yet for him. Here's McHale. Good work defensively by Horford.
He's not an easy man to stop, but he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
And it's White missing.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Gervin passes to Malone. Malone is doubled. Back to Gervin. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Assist.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Bird. Lets a floater go. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the 80's team leads by 16.
Yeah, Malone is an absolute nightmare on the offensive glass. Does a great job of establishing that position for that putback slam.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
It's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
For Boston, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And of course, the Celtics traded back from number 1 to number 3 to draft Tatum in terms of readiness and absolute steal.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Jaylen Brown's checked in for White. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. And so Tatum nails them both. 51 seconds left in the first half of the game. Thomas passes to Irving. The dish to Malone. Trying to get open is Irving. Malone, good. Malone's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Kicks it to Brown. Brown jams it in.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And it's Irving missing. Celtics trail by 14. From 17 feet out. And that's collected by Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside, McHale. 2 on the clock. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Malone's got 8 points.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The 80's team leads by 16. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the 80's team. Moses Malone out there with Kevin McHale. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Bird in at the 3 slot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
On defense, Boston. They trail by 16. Here's Johnson. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Over in the corner, Brown. Knocks it loose. Smart kicks to Tatum. Drills it from outside. 14 points for him.
You can't let Tatum fire away from there. He's capable of really hurting you from distance.
Outside Jordan, the 3. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson against Smart. Outside Tatum. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Good job there. Jordan getting them in transition, and he does so much, and you almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
Williams looking over the floor. Here's Smart. Williams trying to break free. Smart misses. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80's team. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
Malone passes to Bird. Five to shoot.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
Smart against Johnson. Smart kicks to Horford. Off target from 3-point range. Johnson against Smart. Williams with the block. Tatum finds Brown. Over Jordan. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
Passes it to Brown. From 12 feet out, he squares up and sinks it. Brown's got 13.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Pass to Bird. Stolen by Smart. Brown outside. Over McHale. They get it again. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They are trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
McHale dishes to Bird. Over Tatum. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Malone with the block. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Tipped away. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack from him. I mean, his shooting has been
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Tice against Elijah Wan. Elijah Wan with the block.
without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 80s team.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
No one covering. Jordan's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Brown against Jordan. Outside Tatum. Smart on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Tice trying to break free. Smart misses. And the 80s team has possession. And Jordan slams it home.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And he's been trying to do it all himself, and it's not working. Instead of forcing shots, you got to focus on moving the ball and keeping everybody involved.
Celtics trail by 18. Smart passes to Brown. Now here's Tatum. Not a lot of room. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smart's got 5 now.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. He attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Now here is Abdul-Jabbar. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Tries it from the top of the key, and the jumper falls for him.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Kept alive. Another shot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the 80s team leads by 19.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 16. Boston making some changes. Derek White comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Smart.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Derek White. Peyton Pritchard.
Horford the pass to Tice. Here's Pritchard. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Just 3 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Boston again missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Now here's Jordan. Olajuwon trying to break free.
Boston
and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That one on White.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Jordan taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The 80's team making a switch here. And he makes both free throws. Here's Pritchard. 6 points for him. The pass to Tice. He kicks to White. Irving with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. And stolen by White. Inside, Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now, here is Olajuwon. Jordan with the bucket.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown outside. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Thomas. Over in the corner, Brown. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, easy call.
The Celtics haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
At the line for 2.
Two.
That's good from Tice. The 80's team making some changes. Worthy's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar, and Wilkins subbed in for Jordan. Both free throws good from Tice. And the 80's team has possession. Now Thomas. Outside Worthy. Pass to Irving. Shoots over Brown. Rebound Boston. They get a hand on it. Thomas with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Up the floor. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Thomas.
Assist goes
Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
Just a smooth, clever playmaker. Isaiah keeping his teammates involved here.
Now, here's Tice. Here's Pritchard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. The shot missing. And the 80's team going the other way now. Tice against Irving. Driving inside. And it's blocked. Olajuwon's shot is good. Olajuwon's got 6 here in this quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Brown. And no good that time. Excellent D there from Wilkins.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
A difficult situation for Boston. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
pass to Pritchard. On the pass to Williams. Over Thomas. And that one hits back iron. And the 80s team has possession. Here's Worthy. Williams with the block. It's White on the wing. He's covered by Irving.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That's his first personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for your Celtics, Derek White. At the line for 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The 80s team making some changes. Malone's checked in for Olajuwon. McHale comes in for James Worthy. And it's Bird in for Isaiah Thomas. And both free throws good for White.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the 80s team. It's Wilkins on the wing. Dishes to Bird. Irving against White. 80s team working now with the new shot clock. It's good.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
White with it. 27 seconds left to play here in the third. Chalk up 2 there. The 80s team with the ball. Outside Irving. Clock at 6. Irving double team. White with the defensive effort. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the 80s team running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Williams. He's out there with Robert Williams. Brown out there with Derek White. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. And it's Brown missing. Brown's gotten 5 shots in 13 tries. In the corner, Irving with it. White with the defensive effort.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Brown against Bird. That's tipped. Stolen by Bird.
Come get it, come get it.
Down low, here's McHale. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Brown outside. And finished off by Brown.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now here's Bird. The kick out to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Malone tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Pritchard passes to Williams. Brown feeling it out a bit. Right side, Williams. Here's Pritchard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line, Peyton Pritchard. At the line for 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
And the first one drops. And some changes here for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Williams. Jason Tatum comes in for Brown. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Derek White. The 80's team also changing it up. Gervin comes in for Irving. And it's Johnson in for Dominique Wilkins. He hits both from the stripe. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Gervin outside. Three-pointer, Bird. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch-and-shoot game.
Now here's Smart. Tatum drives in. Johnson with the block. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Gervin. Great play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got his 5th assist in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Pritchard. And here is Tatum. 5 on the clock. Releases. And the shot is long. Tatum against Bird. He dishes it to Malone. Gervin outside. McHale left side. Over Tatum. Here's Malone, and then Malone with the dunk.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, the footwork, the positioning. Tatum's a difficult cover inside.
Second team foul. At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Now here's Gervin. Passes it to Johnson. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Gervin dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first bucket in this one.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Cornette kicks to Tatum. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 9 points now in just the second half. Johnson, the pass to Dantley. Now here's Johnson. Here's Malone. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Malone with the block. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Nick Stauskas is checked in for Tatum.
Nick Stauskas.
Here's Pritchard. No good on the quick three. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80's team. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Malone is doubled. Right wing to the paint. Here's Gervin. It's tipped. Here's Pritchard, covered by Gervin. Neesmith, the pass to Stauskas. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. The rebound by Johnson. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Here's Cornette. Back to Stauskas. Pass to Neesmith. The rebound by Dantley.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
There's the drive, and he dunks it down.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here's Pritchard to the wing right side. Here's Stauskas. And there's the drive. Malone with the block. Johnson with it. Here's Gervin. The quick look, no good that time. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Johnson. Johnson with the block. Malone trying to break free. Johnson gets the bucket.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Here's Pritchard. Johnson with the block. Malone right side. Gervin outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his
The officials are all over that one.
First team foul. Shooting for the away team, George Gervin. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. James Worthy's checked in for Malone. And both free throws good for Gervin.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Now, here's Neesmith. Abdul-Jabbar covering.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Johnson, the pass to Worthy, and Worthy throws it down.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
Now the pass to Stauskas. Here's Cornette, covered by Gervin. Here's Stauskas. Boston again missing. Gervin outside. Abdul-Jabbar. Count that one. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 here in this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Passes to Neesmith. Lots of room. Tries yet again. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 11 rebounds in the game. Out left to the wing. Here's Dantley. Softly drops in the floater.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Pritchard. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. Pass to Gervin. Johnson left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for Johnson.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Johnson. Now, here's Neesmith. Defense is right there. Can't hit from the elbow. The 80s team with the ball. Gervin outside. The pass to Worthy. And here is Gervin. Johnson outside. Passes it to Dantley. Fires the 3. 80s team working now with a new shot clock. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Dantley. Gervin outside. Pass to Johnson. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip-in.
Worthy defending. Here's Pritchard. Driving the lane.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That's his 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Peyton Pritchard. At the line for 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
They'll take it even with the miss. Anything they can do to cut into the lead.
There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now here's Thomas. The pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Rebound Boston. To the inside. Off target at the rim. Outside Thomas. so it's the 80s team winning this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.